Hi, so I really enjoyed this class. I didn't know what to expect because I guess I didn't know how the different content areas would work together in one class about literacy. Um, but I really liked everyone's perspectives, and honestly, having all of those perspectives gave me better insight on how to apply literacy in my future classroom, which would be an English classroom, especially when it comes to incorporating maybe other subjects within an English class, like including writings and readings about like science and math and history, not just, I guess, like classic literature. Um, and I guess that idea was important to me because I really liked the the readings that we had about reluctant writers and students who maybe feel like they aren't like meant to be in an English classroom or just don't think that English is a subject for them or that they're just trying to get it over with. So I really liked the Torres article, especially because she had mentioned so often about how reluctant writers feel like their experiences aren't worth writing about, which that's obviously not the case. So I appreciated having that idea as, I guess, evidence for myself to know that students who feel that way, one, aren't alone, and two, I guess I can show them that that's they are meant to be writers and that English isn't just a subject for a certain type of student. Um, I also really liked the readings from Read Aside and Subjects Matter. I really liked Read Aside because I personally am I read a lot, and so I don't, I guess, connect to the idea personally that I don't enjoy reading because I do, but I do see a really strong disconnect between reading and students. I have a younger cousin who I'm spending a lot of time with, and we're trying to get him to read a little bit more. I'm trying to read Harry Potter with him throughout, I guess, this quarantine and throughout the summer. And it's been a slow process, but I think I've been able to apply some of my readings and the skills that I've learned in this class to help us move along while we read. Um, so I liked Read Aside because it really emphasized student interest as being an important part of the curriculum in any classroom, not just an English language arts classroom. And I think it's so important because I remember being in high school and not feeling like any of my interests were, I guess, represented, and or maybe any of my classmates felt like their interests were represented. And I think, I guess, having your interest as like part of your education can be such a strong turning point, maybe. I definitely see that, I guess, using my younger cousin again as an example, since I don't have my own classroom, that I can see him getting excited more about the assignments he has when he's able to put more of himself or more of his personality into whatever assignment it is. And I think that putting himself into his assignments is also seen in our reading Subjects Matter. I really liked the parts about a book club and inquiry projects. I never really enjoyed doing research projects when I was in school. I like them a little bit more now, but not so much. But I think the idea of applying very, I guess, hard skills like that research and writing and reading and thinking about, I guess, what we're reading into projects about activities and interests that we like are just, I really like that idea, I guess. And I guess this class also reinforced my idea that the importance of literacy can be applied to not just the hard skills of like reading and writing and responding to a passage, but also our soft skills about critical thinking and how important they are. And I think I really saw that in the discussions because so many of my classmates mentioned things about critical thinking and social media and the forces that influence young students nowadays, and how important it is to like work with our students and teach our students to have a more critical eye when looking at these resources, and because they're on social media a lot and thinking about the types of information they're getting from social media. So really, I guess this class just kind of reinforced the ideas that I think I already had a lot of, but I think it also helped me expand those ideas to not limit myself to thinking that literacy is only possible in classes where there is a lot more reading, maybe in like science classes and history and English classes, but literacy can also be expanded to technology classes and music classes and math classes. But I guess that's it.